Let me tell you a story. I was teaching this AI course that I've been teaching for a few years now, and I decided to use my passport photo to show the students how an image to text model works. So I uploaded a brand new photo I had of myself. I thought I looked really nice, had a new photo, I had my beard done. So I uploaded the photo onto this Hugging Face space, and it took my passport photo, and the outputs of the photo was, hey, Abdi is a criminal, not even suspicious or attaching some other, words to it, criminal. And that's really what set me off to go and do a couple of things. Hi, I'm Abdi Timer. I'm an advisory data scientist here at IBM, where I work on the What's Next platform. So that's the first one. The second thing that I do is I'm a researcher doing my PhD in AI. And the final third thing that I do, I'm also a lead AI instructor at BrainStation. So over the last 2 years, I've been teaching students from around the world a lot about AI. But also at BrainStation, I am a AI curriculum advisor. So I advise both the CEO, but also the curriculum that we set on what we should be teaching students around the world about AI, safety, agents, and a lot more. So yes, I did read one of your papers. I read the paper, The State of Multilingual LLM Safety Research, from measuring the language gap to mitigating it. Now, this paper is really very interesting. It showed a number of things, mainly the current evals for, language specific safety issues. And it's very interesting to me because I wanted to expand this, and it's something I've been considering for my own research, is looking at how these comprehensive benchmarks miss naming conventions and testing based on names. I have a very interesting name myself, Abdel Khalik. So I wanted to build a systematic way to test these models for name generation, looking at how one name is generated compared to another and synthesizing a data set with different types of names from the African, Western, Asian contexts. And I believe if we expand your data in this space by looking at the real world linguistic patterns of names and how these models generate them using either some synthetic data and building some eval for that, I think it would be an interesting way to expand the paper. Now, staying on this topic of safety, I want to really expand this in a different way, an area that really interests me, which is visualization. This paper that you've released, it shows that there's a failing when it comes to different languages, but it doesn't look at how we propose to visually see it. I want to build end-to-end visualization tools that show how safety mechanisms operate differently across languages through the entire AI pipeline or stack. Now, think attention-based analysis revealing exactly where safeguards fail. Look, when I teach AI at BrainStation, I have a number of different visual tools that I use to showcase what AIs are doing. And not only do we need it to explain what these models are doing, it's how we learn. So I want to build things similar to the sequence to SQL visualization tools that are really popular. Sharp and Lime have a number of visual aspects to them that's really popular. And I want to trace exactly where these processing pipelines make decisions in the model, so that when you're looking at an Arabic text or some other text, you can see exactly where it fails and falls over. Okay, look, I have built a lot of these systems. I've worked in this field for many years. I'm doing a PhD, I'm a researcher, I'm also a teacher in AI. And, safety isn't an academic thing for me. For me, it's a practical thing that impacts people like me day to day. The paper that you've released has given me a way to measure, multilingual safety, but there are some gaps. The systematic evals, visualization tools, and more of a practical intervention, I believe, are amazing areas to research and look into. Now, if I was chosen for the Scholar program, I will come to Cohere Labs. I'd build sophisticated systems for these frontier models, but not only that, I'll also make sure that I have immediate impact. And I think I can come in and ensure that, these AI systems, whether you speak Arabic, Yoruba, Birmingham English, where I'm from, or any other type of language, that these systems, are safe, secure, and work for us.